In our experiment, we will be looking at how slightly acidic water affects the regeneration of a Planeria. A Planeria is a unique organism that has the ability to regenerate lost limbs when cut off. The Planeria stem cells divide and differentiate until the limb is restored. In our experiment, we cut a Planeria in half and placed the two halves of the worm in slightly acidic water with a pH of 5, more acidic than normal pH, the normal spring water with a pH of 7. We changed the pH of the water to see how the low acidic water will have an effect on how long it will take for the Planeria to regenerate its lost body part. The lower pH should affect the length and how quickly the Planeria regenerates because it is not used to the environment that it is in, and its body does not know how to react to the Planeria being in lower acidic water. Normal spring water has a higher pH, allowing the Planeria stem cells to divide faster and rebuild what was cut off. But since the stem cells are in lower pH, it will take a longer time for the cells to divide. The project's positive impact on the environment is that if we can find out what affects the Planeria's regeneration, then we can use that information to help with future research in regeneration. If we know that certain environments and how they affect the regeneration of a Planeria, we will know the most suitable environment for a Planeria to live in. The regeneration of a Planeria could take long or short depending on the variables that affect it and the environment. If slightly acidic water is added to a Planeria's habitat, then it will slow the regeneration of its laceration because increasing the acid in water adds more hydrogen ions, therefore increasing the pH and causing irreversible damage due to the fact that Planeria are not used to the lower pH. The lowered acidity of a Planeria's habitat will drastically impact the regeneration of a Planeria's laceration. The reason we said this is because as the Planeria is put into the different environments, the effect it has on the Planeria slows down the regeneration process because it is not used to increased amount of hydrogen ions in the water. The damage of how slightly acidic water has on the Planeria's body is drastic due to the fact that pH is more acidic. When the stem cells are dividing and differentiating, they are slowed down or destroyed because of the damage the pH has on the Planeria's open laceration, because it is not used to being in such acidic water even if it is slightly less.
Planeria are gifted creatures that are able to regenerate their cells when cut or broken apart, creating new worms from their two halves. Furthermore, Planeria also share same genes and basic psychological systems as humans. By studying how the worms regenerate, scientists could be able to develop ways where even humans could regenerate tissues and even cells. That's why planarians are the perfect model of organisms for this experiment. As you can tell by what I said, I'm going to be stating compare and contrast Planeria in humans and what can be done with research we do on Planeria to help humans. So Planeria don't only have the ability to repair themselves, but they can also reproduce by breaking apart and creating two new worms. This is asexual reproduction, but Planeria can also do sexual reproduction, which I'll go to later. So because Planeria and humans have the same basic psychological system, scientists, because of this, they can get a step closer to learning how Planeria regenerate tissues and cells. And some examples that could help humans are if they figured this out, then they'd be able to produce cells for insulin or for diabetes or even nerve cells. So Planarian stem cells, like stem cells, have the potential to become lots of different cells in the body. There's one difference though. Planaria can regenerate their excretory system like nothing. And the excretory system is, your bladder and stuff. And humans and animals cannot do it like the planarian can. So Planaria, unlike humans, have the ability to regenerate asexually and sexually. Well, humans can reproduce sexually, but not asexually. Yet Planaria still have a similar stem cells to humans, but some cells in Planaria are transferred throughout their bodies in great numbers, which allows them to have amazing regeneration qualities. Regeneration also happens quickly in Planaria. It takes around a week or so for each piece to turn into a smaller version of the original worm. If scientists were able to perform these on humans, it could lead to a huge medical advancement and save millions of people. All right, thank you.